Hey everybody, welcome to Demo Listen Derby. My name is Tom Griffith and I'm posting an original song right here every week for the whole year. This week the song is called God and Jimmy, and it's going to take a little bit of dedication to listen to this one because it's about 7 minutes long. So get comfortable, lay back, and enjoy the story. Jimmy woke up, he found himself sprawled across the white leather, custom upholstered back seat of a 1956 cherry red Cadillac Coupe de Ville. He squinted out the window and saw that the day was as bright and shiny as a brand new nickel. He could feel that he was on a newly blacktopped highway as smooth as teenage skin. When he sat up, he couldn't help but notice that in the driver's seat, sporting a vintage Hawaiian shirt, a bushy salt and pepper beard, and a pair of Ray-Bans with polarized lenses, was God. Now, Jimmy didn't know how he knew it was God. He just knew. To say Jimmy was surprised would be an understatement. His mind was spinning, going through more changes than a 5-reel slot machine, and he didn't know if he was going to hit it big or come up cold. He didn't know what to say, so he said the first thing that came into his head, which was, "What am I doing here, God?" And God said, "A good question, son. I like the way you think." And in the rearview mirror, Jimmy saw him wink. And God said, "If you want my advice, if I was you, I'd just sit back and enjoy the view." Jimmy thought this sounded like a pretty good idea, especially since it was coming from, God. "Can I ask you something else?" Jimmy said. "Sure. Where are we going?" And God said, "Wherever you want." And Jimmy said, "Cool." And God took Jimmy everywhere he wanted to go. They visited a monastery in Morocco, a brothel in Bombay. They toured the Smoky Mountains and the Somali coast. They saw the Northern Lights and the Southern Cross. And they saw more penguins, pagodas, and pro wrestling matches than you could shake a stick at. But everywhere they went was kind of a letdown for Jimmy. No place, no thing was quite what he'd expected. And you know how when things don't go the way you planned, you tend to want to blame someone else? Well, that's exactly how Jimmy felt. But in this case, the only one to blame was God. And that seemed a little, blasphemous to say the least. So Jimmy decided he'd try to change things up a little. So he said, "Hey God, you must be getting kind of tired. Why don't you let me drive for a while?" And God said, "I'm sorry, son. I guess I wasn't clear. You can tell me where to go, but I get to steer." And God said, "Everything you want is right in front of you. So why don't you just relax and enjoy the view?" So they kept on going. But they had already gone everywhere Jimmy could think of, seen everything he wanted to see. Now they were reduced to visiting oil refineries or seeing the world's biggest ball of twine, which is in Cawker City, Kansas, in case you're interested. To tell you the truth, Jimmy was getting bored. And he said, "Listen, God, we can't just keep driving around like this forever. Can't you step on it and get us to, our destination?" "All right," shouted God as he put the hammer down. "I've always wanted to see what this baby could do." And as the plush upholstery cushioned Jimmy against the rocketing acceleration, he thought, "Now we're getting somewhere." But as they raced past the house he grew up in, past his old high school, past the glass monstrosity where he had spent years pushing paper around, Jimmy got more and more upset about the direction this journey was taking. And when they sped by the wife he had yet to meet and his unborn children, that's when Jimmy broke down crying. And God said, "What's the matter, son? We're making real good time. I know you're in a hurry to reach the end of the line." God said, "You wanna call the shots? Well, that's up to you. Or you can just sit back and enjoy the view." And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. You can find me at tom@tomgriffithmusic.com or on Facebook or Twitter. But I always like to hear your thoughts. So let me know. And take it easy. I'll see you next week.